Let's be honest, letting go of someone who hurt you isn't as easy as just deciding to move on. Because it's not just about them. It's about what they represented, the memories, the hope, the way they knew exactly where to aim when they broke you. Some people cut you so deeply that even when they're gone, their voice still lingers in your head, and worse, in your heart. But here's the truth. Letting go isn't forgetting. It's remembering who you were before the pain and choosing to become that person again, or someone even stronger. And today, we're going to talk about how. Welcome back to Wisdom Inspired. And if you're new here, this space is for healing, reflection, and truth. Today we're diving into what it really takes to let go of someone who didn't just break your heart, but made you question your own worth. We'll unpack the psychology behind emotional attachment, the pain of betrayal, and how to finally reclaim your peace. This is not a pep talk, it's a process, and we're going to walk through it together. So grab something warm, tea, a blanket, a deep breath, and let's begin. Part 1. Why it's so hard to let go. Let's start with something uncomfortable. The person who hurt you was probably the same person you once felt safest with. That's what makes it complicated. You're not just grieving them, you're grieving the idea of them, the version of them you believed in, the future you imagined, the person you hoped they would become. And here's the science. Your brain releases dopamine and oxytocin during emotional bonding. These chemicals wire attachment to comfort, even if that comfort was toxic. This is why trauma bonds exist. They keep you stuck in a loop of maybe they'll change, and maybe it was my fault. It's not. But your nervous system doesn't know that yet. It only remembers that once upon a time, this person felt like home, even if they burned it down. So no, you're not weak for struggling to let go. You're human. But now, let's talk about how to release someone who hurt you without losing yourself in the process. Part 2. The 4 stages of letting go. Stage 1. Acknowledgement. Say it with me, out loud or in your head. This hurt me. Not just the end, but the way they spoke to you, the way they dismissed your feelings, the way they made love feel like punishment. Don't downplay it. Don't excuse it. Acknowledgement is the first crack in the armor of denial. Stage 2. Grief. Letting go isn't a straight line. You'll miss them on random Tuesdays. You'll hear a song that breaks you unexpectedly. You'll wonder if you could have fixed it. Grieve it. Write about it. Cry in the shower. Let it move through you. Because if you don't feel it, you'll carry it. Stage 3. Separation of identity. This is huge. When someone hurts you, it's easy to internalize that pain as identity. You start believing, maybe I'm hard to love. Maybe I expect too much. Maybe it was me. But here's the truth. The way someone treats you is a reflection of them, not your worth. Let me say that again. Their behavior is not your identity. Stage 4. Reclamation. Now comes the work of becoming yourself again, reconnecting with hobbies you stopped doing, rebuilding routines, laughing without guilt, creating new memories that don't have their shadow over them. This stage is slow, but every small choice you make for you is an act of quiet power. So what does healing actually look like in real life? Let's talk about the signs that you're really letting go, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. Part 3. Signs you're actually healing. You stop wanting revenge. You no longer fantasize about them realizing they lost you because you're too busy finding yourself. You accept you may never get closure. You stop waiting for an apology, not because it wouldn't matter, but because you finally matter more. You start trusting yourself again. You make decisions without hearing their voice in your head. You say no without guilt. You say yes without fear. You smile without needing a reason. This one sneaks up on you. One day you just laugh, genuinely, and realize they weren't the source of your joy. You were. Part 4. A personal reflection. I'll be honest, letting go almost broke me, not because they were worth holding on to, but because I didn't know who I was without the pain. There's something weirdly comforting about grief. It gives you something to hold on to when love is gone. But eventually, you have to choose peace over chaos, self-respect over longing, truth over illusion. And when I did, when I stopped waiting for them to come back right and started becoming whole on my own, I finally exhaled. So here's what I'll leave you with. Letting go isn't forgetting, it's remembering yourself. It's choosing to stop rehearsing pain and start practicing peace. It's learning to sit with silence and realizing it's more loving than the noise they brought. And most of all, letting go is not a betrayal of love. It's a commitment to your own healing. If this spoke to your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Inspired. We talk about pain, love, and rising from both. You're not alone in this. Your story matters. And I'm so glad you're here.